All right. Yes. Yeah. Bravo to my Leo 10-year older brother, Latino brother, Chris Perez. 10 years older than me. We both August Leos. He's 1969. He be 50. I be 40. You know what? It's a celebration. Shout out to, we Leos are made to win. Leos, yes, that's why we don't give up easy. We don't. We very persistent. We go out our way to get things done. So, truth of the matter is, y'all, a lot of people don't know that Selena's dad, Selena's dad had lost his lawsuit against Chris Perez. Selena would love book that he was supposed to make a series out on, I think, with Netflix. And so Selena's dad, Abraham Quintanilla, the Latin version of Papa Joe Jackson, okay, had stopped the lawsuit. I don't understand how he didn't go against Maria Celestes when she explored his daughter with the killer Jonas Salazar's book. I don't understand how Selena, Secretary de Selena on Telemundo, okay? I don't understand how you didn't go against her, but son-in-law, they've been at it for years, okay? Even when Selena was alive. So, Chris Perez, like the lion, Leon, that lion, man, the lion, we Leos, we don't give up. We don't. We go after, we get what we want. He didn't give up. He lost the first time, but he said, not this one, homie. And he won. And shout out to my Leo older brother, Latin brother, you know what I'm saying, who won. 10 years older. If I ever get a chance, since he'll be 50, I'll be 40. It'd be nice to go to have a party, okay, somewhere around, whatever. But yes, Leo's just like Jennifer Lopez, who plays Selena. Selena's an Aries. Okay, she just recently had a birthday. But they don't celebrate birthdays because they're Jehovah's. They talk about Selena's family. But for real, Jennifer Lopez is July Leo. That's why she didn't care if she was Boricua, Puerto Rican. She's gonna play this Mexican American woman. She's still Latina, just like her, and she didn't care. So that's all I gotta say. But shout out to Chris Perez, okay, mi hermanote, hermano, mi hermanote. That's right, big brother right there. He won the lawsuit. And so he will be having, I guess, I'm assume, have the Selena with Love book as a series on Netflix. Shut up, sorry, I get tired. I forget to put the notifications button off whenever I turn to this recording. But yes, y'all, yes, baby, this is good. Because, like I said, no offense to Quintanilla, he's very, stubborn. And so I don't understand how. I understand that it's going to not to show some things that he didn't want to show in the movie. And I'm gonna go ahead. One of my subscribers and people who commented the last videos like 2 years, 3 years ago, about when I talked about the lawsuit. And what happened is a lot of folks that I knew that in the movie Selena, Gregory Nava wanted to include the time that Selena and him got into it about Abraham. And so he didn't want to include that because it showed that arrogant, that mean, stubborn, narcissistic parenting type. And I haven't read the book Selena with Love yet. I was at a hair private bookstore in Houston and trying to find that book, and it wasn't in trying to save some money. So Selena's husband, Chris Perez, they didn't like the fact that, he used to be out there. He used to be, no offense, a thug, out there, rock a thug. Okay. And he, had run-ins with the law in the past. But Selena came in and changed his life. And it reminded me of the song, Get Down and Pray that you will stay with a man like me and I never be a G. You remember that song from Jason Lyric? Yes. Okay. Get down and pray that you will stay with a man lately and forget that I was a G, something like that back in 1990s. Okay, on Jason Lyrics soundtrack. So it's about the street life. That's the only way I live. Yeah, everyone knows that song. That's what it was. He was out there he'll rock her, trashing hotels, getting drunk, getting high. And this woman who didn't grow up like that he did not, he wasn't, it was one of them groupie dots. This one was a holy woman, okay? Selena. Her behavior, her mannerism, how she was raised was different. And I do give Abraham and Marcella credit. What I don't like is him being too overprotected over the woman when she was alive as an adult. And it's not. I mean, I know that people say, well, because I remember someone told me in Hispanic culture like that. Well, it's those in the African American culture. You have men overprotective of the daughters, and the same thing with some of the women are over the men, their sons. But no, you need to let your children grow. Okay, when they become the age 18. Okay, I know I ain't perfect, but Galatians chapter 4:17 says that, talks about, they're no longer a slave of the father. So, because when God forbid, let's say she was alive, and I'm not democrating her death or anything, but it's anybody in general. When that person gets older and their parents no longer here, who's gonna take care of them? That's why you have so many people complaining about children. Even my generation X, but even younger than me, in the generation Y, Z, or whatever, in the millennials, that they're not able to work. They're grown. They're tired. They don't want to do this because the parents was helicoptering them. They didn't let them have responsibilities. And even when I was trying to break away from my family, you had people harassing me, telling me to stay at home. And I'm grown. I'm a grown ass man. I ain't trying to live. You know what I'm saying? Trying to put that child at dependency. So that's why, and I'm not trying to mark her death. No offense to Selena, the family, or even Chris. I believe that naivism, it is such a word, but her being naive, okay, naiveness, yeah, that caused this situation because she trusted Elon Salazar. If she was taught to be an adult and be independent, and of course, she was a married woman, to have a gift of discernment. Because let me let you know, no, it's nothing. No offense to Selena's death. But that's why I don't trust people on YouTube. People have told me, hi, Zacchaeus, I want to be a friend with me. I don't know who you are. So it's not to be rude, but I don't trust people. People has burned bridges with me so many times, including my own family, to a point that I'm a loner, okay? I am a loner, okay? So point is, it's a few friends in my life. Even on social, I have a lot of social media friends, but we don't meet, and then we don't know how to talk. I got a lot of people that I know on my social media I always talk to, okay? But truth of the matter is that I don't trust, and I had people did me wrong. So being bullied, being abused, mistreated on a job, even leaving jobs because of this, because when I defend my justice. So being in that situation caused me to have given certain people say, why? No, when I allowed things to happen and let it go, it got worse. Do you understand? When I didn't fight for my rights, or I didn't leave the situation. So if she would have a gift of discernment, talk about her dad, in my opinion, no offense to Slim's murder to the family, this would not happen. It's anybody. For example, I had certain friends, man, can I come on stage? I don't know you like that. What the heck? Come on stage. I don't know you like that. You know what I'm saying? You might try to rob, kill, do something else. I don't know, you don't know people, and and I know it's a lot of people who are child dependency adults, because I was being forced to be one. You will depend on people, and those people use you, and that's what happened to her, Selena. I mean, it's Salazar, and I'm not to mark her death or anything. This is to be known. Anyone who practice helicopter parenting, narcissistic parenting, please stop when it comes to your adult children, okay? And you're talking about they're going to argue with their family, but when their family is no longer there, who's going to take care of that grown person? You know what I'm saying? And that's how I know. That's why people like, you on the system. Well, I wasn't raised in the system, but when I was trying to get my life together, 20-some years old, in 18, 19, it was nosy baby boomers and traditional generation people who need to mind their business came in and sabotaged, even denied me jobs. Even I had to get the Congressman Jean Green to stop this old bald head woman. No, for real, she had a short crop faded haircut with perm relaxed hair on the side, who worked at the Texas Workforce Commission and Job Corps counseling in 2003 to go to I turned 24 at the time. I even never went to Job Corps if I didn't do that. You know, and I'm over 21 years old. I'm supposed to be trying to get on my own. I almost went to the military. No, for real. And they said because I had mental issues, suicide, and I had asthma, I could not go back in 2012. I didn't go to the Army. I was going to go to the Air Force. But I didn't care if I, and I thought about saying, let me go ahead and go to the Army because I'm tired of being dependable, forced. And this is Bush recession and stuff, but I didn't care. I didn't want to be at home being call out my name, you know, and treated like I wasn't human based on the psychological situation because of how someone therefore functionally grew up. So if she did not have a controlling father, I'm sorry to say this would not been happening. I'm sorry. You need to let your children grow up at age 18. Let them go. Just pray and have trust in God that they will nothing happen to them. You have to because I mean you can walk around here as a grown person and someone can kill you or hurt you. So you have to pray about it, right? And that ain't perfect, but that's what I do all the time. I might cuss and act a fool on my channel, but I do have a prayer life. Okay? And God is much welcome because no faithful. Please, there's people who faithful get mistreated up to kill. You know what I'm saying? So don't make it argue. Okay? Truth of the matter is, if her dad would let her go and told her how to have a gift of discernment, I'm sorry, this would not go on because the woman Yolanda was a betrayer. Even, and this is not only. I want to bring up another celebrity, Mariah Carey. Because everybody's comparing Stella to to Yolanda. Maybe she was mistreated, or maybe she had a bad breakup with Nick Cannon. But I would never invite that snake into my house. Talking about Stella. And now, as she fires Stella, that's who messed up her New Year's first performance in 2016-17, okay? 9, 10, even talking about, but I kind of think they connected, okay? Because I don't trust my phone either. Point is, to sit here and sabotage her career after she let her go, because she finally found all, and she was leaking up the surgery she had. She's saying that Secure also sexual harassed her, and all this other stuff, making so they can make her career go down. Because that woman, everybody was saying that Stella was a snake. That's why on the reality show, Mariah Carey, you saw a diva, and normally you don't see that with her, but I bet that what's the name prompted her to do that, and she was trying to make Mariah Carey look terrible. Okay, I'm sorry, you can't trust everybody. Even the reggae singer Peter Tosh, you know, the dark-skinned man from Jamaica that even Bob Marley had a white daddy and said he was pure black with the one-drop rule mentality. You know, one-drop rules down in Jamaica, but influenced with the Rastafarian culture and everything and black nationalism. The white British people in Great Britain chose him, since he was lighter, to promote his music over Peter Tosh. Peter Tosh came out with a song, Legalize It. Those who are weed smokers who be seeing that song, that's Peter Tosh. Peter Tosh had this brother that was a former criminal, on record, who he let him into his house. And the reason why Peter Tosh is no longer here, because the same person he let into the house that he trusted ended up killing him. And there's people understand you cannot trust everybody. You can't. I'm sorry. No matter what race, their color, no matter. You know, there's snakes in the grass. And I know from all the things I went through with my own family, with so-called friends, people at work, even people in church, school. And the reason why I sometimes come out with a bad attitude because of that. I'm gonna be honest with you. Where I roast a lot of people on my channel, or what race they are, because how people did me. And you cannot trust people. And this is the reason why that I bring this up, because if Quintanilla, talking about Abraham, would have told his daughter to be into the mother, to teach her to be a grown woman. Let go of her. Stop trying to control her life after age 18. And taught her how to give a sermon. She would never have been in this situation. And I'm sorry to say that. And there's no offense to the family. It's not her fault. I blame the dad. I'm sorry to say this. When you helicoptering your kids, and people making videos about why folks cannot work good at McDonald's, whatever, and because these parents, it's happened to me, okay? And I'm almost 480. That's why I'm on the system. I mean, I didn't ask for this. I mean, I sometimes, I'm off medication, whatever. In the past, I almost committed suicide behind this because I never asked for this burden. But when you have a systematic people, even when I was in Job Corps, you have family harassing me, and the staff members, which I should have told the Department of Labor and the assistant director about this, but I didn't want to get into no snitching moment, and I was just trying to enjoy the best time of my life and try to get my life together. You had them harass me about my family issues. I got to babble up in different. You get my point. So understand, if I didn't listen to that mess and got discouraged, I've been way better off right now. Probably married with kids and living in a big home. But when you have so-called loving people who don't want to see you successful and play like they are, that you can tell by their action now. Okay, I look at people's actions. So understand that I'm not a pushover. I used to be one, and that's how I knew. And if I didn't start to be mature and think for myself and be a hard head to people's expectations and look at people and make people truly trustworthy, I'm in a lot of situation right now, okay? Because I don't trust people. All the people that did me dirt. And this, y'all know me on my channel. I have a foul mouth. I roast everybody. And I don't care what you are, okay? Color, race, whatever. You did me dirt. I'm going to talk about you, okay? Because I don't wake in the morning asking for that, okay? It's people who believe that it's part of life. I don't believe it's part of life. It's people who allow it to be part of life. So when it comes to Selena's death, I wish Quintanilla would let her grow up and taught her to trust herself. And I don't know, but see, he was controlling her. And she should have been on her own. And if the sermon came in, this would not happen. Because I'm not going to nobody's hotel. It's not her fault. It's the naiveness in her how she was raised. Okay? And I wouldn't trust, no, you stole money from me, you're gone. And you're gone. You're not going, oh, hell no. I'm sorry to cuss here. You stole money from me. I ain't got, no, if if I can't pick it up, we'll just send the police off. I'm sorry. I'm not going to see you in a secluded location because anyone knows when people say come meet me in a secluded location, that is to set you up. Just like in the movie Diary of a Black Woman with Medea and with Kim Elise, the dark-skinned husband of Kim Elise, their brother, one of the light-skinned one, I think she was part Hispanic, the one he left up for, okay. Remember that camel-skinned brother who was a thug and he had lost his case because he was a lawyer. And he promised some type of some dirty money, and the client who was thug, who was by complexion, came out and shot him in the alley. The parking lot. I would never go to the parking lot. You can't, you know what I'm saying? Have me somewhere with people around, or not some secluded area. When you have a secluded area, that's a setup. Okay, and I know that for what I'm saying. So, you're trying to cause a scene. And you trying to do something to me, and it haven't been that way in my life. I would never meet someone in a secluded area to set me up. But when I had family members who would lie to me, or they're trying to talk to me about something, it was a confrontation. That's how I know, okay? You know what I'm saying? And people, even on the job, confrontation. Okay, I talked to you for a second, and you're thinking, oh, sure. And next thing, it's all screen. That's how I know. So imagine if they was doing it to do something to physical harm or death, mortal harm. Doggone well, thank you. So it's called, I don't trust that. So anyway, that's all I gotta say is that shout out to Chris Perez. Thank you, y'all, for listening. Make sure you get t-shirts and your and Matcha is My Kush. You drink Matcha tea. And also go on $5 app. You start. You get $5 from a Dash app. I'll put that on the link as well. If I haven't, well, put it on there because I'm just taking time on this phone. But y'all have a blessed day. Bye bye. And shout out to Chris Pettis. Thank God that Chris Pettis won his suit. Okay. All right. Lawsuit. Excuse me.